Hey there and welcome. If you've ever thought about learning Mandarin Chinese but felt a little intimidated about where to even begin, well, you've come to the perfect place. This is your very first practical lesson, and it's all about getting you to speak right from day one. Okay, let's get into it.
So here's what we're going to tackle. We're going through 5 key areas that I like to think of as a beginner's survival kit for conversation. We'll kick things off with essential questions, then learn how to make plans, and after that, we'll build up our vocabulary with words for food, people, and even feelings.
All right, first up, the absolute basics. These are the kinds of phrases you're going to hear and use all the time, especially when you're first meeting someone. Okay, so you want to break the ice. The most fundamental introduction, of course, starts with a name. So how would you ask this in Mandarin?
Here's how you say it. 你叫什么名字? Listen carefully. Let's break it down so you can say it with me. Ready? 你叫什么名字? Perfect. Now let's try it all together. One more time. 你叫什么名字? And to answer, it's super simple. You just say 我叫 and then your name. So for example, 我叫马克. Now let's practice the whole thing. I'll ask and you try answering. 你叫什么名字? 我叫马克. Awesome job.
Now this next one is really interesting because it's not just a question. In Chinese culture, asking someone if they've eaten is a very common way to say hello or how are you. It's a way of showing you care about their well-being.
You'd ask, 你吃饭了吗? Let's try that piece by piece. Repeat after me. 你吃饭了吗? Now, let's put it all together again. 你吃饭了吗? And a really common simple way to reply is 还没吃, which just means not yet. So let's run through that. 你吃饭了吗? 还没吃? Fantastic! You've just learned 2 of the most essential greetings.
Great job. Now that you can greet someone, let's learn how to get to know them a little bit better and maybe even make some plans. Okay, here's a question you're definitely going to need, especially when you're traveling or just starting your language journey. How do you ask if someone can speak English with you?
你会说英语吗? Let's try that slowly together. 你会说英语吗? One more time, all at once. 你会说英语吗?
And a very common and polite answer is 会一点儿, which means I know a little. So let's practice that exchange. 你会说英语吗? 会一点儿. Okay, so you're chatting, things are going well, and now you want to invite your new friend to do something fun. How would you suggest an activity like playing tennis? Here's how you do it. 我们一起去打网球吧. Now I know that one's a little longer, so let's take our time with it. 我们一起去打网球吧. Let's try that again. 我们一起去打网球吧.
But what if they don't know how to play? Well, they might say something like, 可是我不会打. Let's hear that whole conversation flow. 我们一起去打网球吧. 可是我不会打. You're doing great.
Fantastic progress. Now let's switch gears from full sentences to building up some really important vocabulary. And honestly, there's no better topic to start with than food. It's such a huge part of culture and conversation. Okay, we'll go through these one by one. I'll say the word in English and then in Mandarin. All you have to do is repeat after me. Let's start with water, 水. Now, coffee, 咖啡. Green tea, 绿茶. Milk, 牛奶. And finally, juice, 果汁. Wonderful. Let's keep that going with some basic foods. Ready? Rice, 米饭. Noodles, 面条. Bread, 面包. Dumplings, 饺子. And last one, egg, 鸡蛋. Just like that, you've got 10 new words for food and drinks. All right, let's move from food to the people in our lives. Learning these words is absolutely crucial for when you want to make introductions and share a little something about yourself. Let's learn these important words. Dad, 爸爸, mom, 妈妈, older sister, 姐姐, younger brother, 弟弟, and friend, 朋友. Did you notice something cool there? How some of the sounds are repeated? 爸爸, 妈妈, 姐姐, 弟弟. It makes them a little easier to remember. And here we are, our final section. We're going to learn some simple but really powerful words to express how you're feeling. This is what's going to add a whole new layer of depth to your conversations.
Okay, let's try these. Happy, 高兴. Tired, 累. Hungry, 饿. Cold, 冷. Hot, 热. Excellent work. These small words can communicate so much, can't they?
And that's it. Just like that, you have the essential building blocks for your very first conversations in Mandarin. You can ask someone's name, talk about food, make plans, and share how you feel. You are officially ready to speak. So the only real question left is, what are you going to say first?